What's up, my modern day ninjas? Falcon with you once again, taking a little bit of a break from moving. I know it's been a long time, but I've been really busy in the midst of moving. It'll be done. We'll be done finally in about 2 weeks' time. And so, yeah, thought I'd take a run at the new Long Beach track that just came out on Forza 5 earlier this week, or maybe it was last week. I'm kind of lost it for things. But we're doing a V8 Supercar race, since that's the race we were supposed to do in my race league today, but it didn't go down. So here we go with the start. I'm starting on the pole somehow. Luckily, since it was random grid order. Haven't run this in these cars yet. Have had a chance to run them in the Indy cars as this track was meant to be raced. I got to do the 2-hour achievement race. Pulled the third. I wish I had recorded that, but I didn't, unfortunately. It was a good race. Had first for a very long time, but coming up on the 2-hour mark, I was just drained, honestly. A lot going on in my life right now with the move and everything. But we will be hopefully all moved in by May the 3rd. And things will start to get back to normal. I want to thank those of you that have decided to hang on with me through these times. Really appreciate it. I know videos have been few and far between, but it will get better, I promise you, once this is all done and over with. Brand new Players Palace coming. That's what I call my man cave, for all of you that don't know. It's the Players Palace. All kinds of video game stuff in there. From old school retro games, video game systems like the Atari 2600, all the way up to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, of course, as well as some PC stuff. And want to get into doing some arcade emulators, so have a big cabinet with a bunch of arcade games in there. That's the next project coming up as far as gaming goes. Either that or a better gaming PC. I do want that a lot too. This track is surprisingly fun in these V8 Supercars. I thought it would be much more difficult to drive. But wow, the Supercars handled this track really well. As you know, well, what you may not know is, even though I'm playing online, it's a private lobby. It's against all drivatars, and even though they're set on unbeatable, if you play this, you know, if you start off in first, then you can walk away from them pretty easy, because they do tussle with one another so much in the pack. They're not letting me get too far ahead, at least not so far. expecting this to be about a 20-minute race, I think. Though I'm not 100% sure because I haven't really run these cars. I haven't run these cars at all in this. I'm really enjoying this. Wow. Ooh, I almost put it in reverse there. I have my car set up with a lot of understeer because for me anyways, the V8 Supercars tend to want to kick their rear end out a lot. So to counteract that, I have it set up for a lot of understeer. And it's really working for me on this track. I cannot believe how well this is working for me. Oh, almost put it in reverse again. Gotta pay attention to the gear that I'm in. Oh. Feel the tires going away. Could have taken that a lot better. Even though it said perfect turn, it didn't feel perfect. I feel like I could have carried a lot more speed into it. See, that was only a good turn, but that felt like a much better turn to me. Of course, I am a novice at this game. Speaking of which, I was thinking about doing a series. You know, a lot of guys do series, racing series. They're pretty pro guys, you know, they're really good at it. Been doing it for many, many years. You know, I've been playing racing games by myself for a lot of years, I guess. But, this past year, you know, not the fiscal year, but just the year, or that could be wrong. But just this, a year, so like a year ago, you know, from today. I just recently started getting into the whole online, truly competitive racing as far as sims go. And I've been lucky enough to have like teammates and made friends in my racing league that were willing to share their knowledge with me. And I'm thinking about doing that as well, you know, sharing the knowledge that is fair for me to share. Like, it wouldn't be fair for me to share like private setups that they have or what have you. So I wouldn't do that, of course, but share some of the knowledge that they've given me as far as what to look for, how to race, where to improve. And I mean, I'm still learning, and maybe I can do a series where you guys just kind of learn along with me if that's what you need to do. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below if you'd be interested in that. I know a lot of you think I've forgotten about the giveaway. I haven't. It's actually all set up, ready to go, but I did want to get settled so that I make sure I don't miss anybody entering. The move was kind of unexpected. We were renting a place and the actual homeowners failed to pay their mortgage, so the place was being foreclosed on, so we had to quickly go ahead and find a new place, which, means was a big eye-opener for us. Better to just go ahead and have your own. So that's what we're looking to do now. The end-all be-all of it should result in us moving to Arizona so I can be closer to the mainstay of my business, where all the designs and most of the testing actually happens. I mean, I do my own little testing here in Virginia, but we have a very short flying window, or flying season, I should say, not window, season, here in Virginia, because we have a very large hurricane season, and even when there's no hurricane, the winds are too much, can be too much to fly RC planes in. So, like I said, the flying season is very short here, whereas in Arizona, where I'll be moving to, and where we are planning to buy a house, the flying season is like 11 months long. So I'm really excited about that. That should happen within a year. But for now, we are renting a nice size, really, honestly. It's a pretty huge, bigger than my current house, bigger than the current house where we live now, or where we're moving out of. But it's a nice size townhouse. Oh, did it? I knew that was going to eventually happen. That hurt the gears, I know. Put it in reverse. I guess maybe I caught it before doing any damage. Luckily I didn't jump on the accelerator. That's a turn where you definitely can't do that though. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, the contest, the giveaway is still happening, ready to go, have everything in place except for me. Personally, like me, physically, myself, I need to be in place. So look for that to happen in about 2 weeks. Oh, that was horrible. Locked him up really hard. Yeah, coming up on the last lap here. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to check out this video. If you haven't already, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Of course, everybody that does subscribe is entered automatically into the giveaway, even though I haven't announced it yet, or truly made the announcement yet and shown you what the prize is or what have you. But it doesn't matter. Anybody that is subscribed to my channel will be entered, or is entered into the giveaway. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you like the video. Do me a favor, hit that like button. It just lets me know that you do like the video, that it's the type of video that you guys want to see. And coming up on the last bit of this track. It was a fun race for me. Not because I was so far ahead, but just because the car handled it so well. I'm surprised, like I'm literally shocked. But this has been Falcon, and until next time, you know me, I'm Ghost. Later. So when the haters hate and the genuine gamers ask you how you did what you did, you can tell them what I tell them. It's a cinch.